Hello, everyone. Welcome. I think we're live. I'm super excited for our segment. My name is Keyotter. My pronouns are he, him. I'm joined by my lovely boyfriend,
Also he, him.
Cornell, the otter. And we have a friend on donations.
Hello, that's me. I'm happy about 3. I'll be hanging out and reading for you for the next hour.
We so appreciate it. Oh, wow. I see the chat. Hi, everyone. We are super excited to give you an hour of music on not only the keyboard, but a bunch of other instruments, including these shiny new steel pans that Cornell got recently, and we're really excited to feature it. This is Yoshi here. Oh, yeah, maybe. So we have 2 donation incentives for you for this segment. For only $5, you can help our Yoshi here get ready for the Masquerade. Help Yoshi look cool, because we got that Masquerade coming up, the Winter Masquerade. So for $5, we will put something from our bin of cool clothes onto Yoshi, maybe onto one of us, maybe onto little Finn here. And by the end of the segment, we're really excited to see how snazzy we look. And then for $10, I will wear my fursuit head while playing for 2 minutes, approximately. I hope I don't regret this, because I have not practiced that with these tunes yet. And let me remind you that all of your donations go right to Starlight Children's Foundation. Zeldathon Side Quest Winter Masquerade is raising money for Starlight. We couldn't be more excited. Starlight is an awesome organization that helps kids through their times in hospitals. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, this is Super Mario 64 Yoshi right here. All right, well, without further ado, I think we're ready to get started. Please enjoy Driftvale City. All right, some Driftveil City for you from Pokemon Black and White, I think.
It is Black and White, yeah.
Yes, it is.
And the dancing toothless meme.
It's true. Finn
It took
danced to that.
until the end of the tune for someone to mention Dancing Toothless. I was
I'm
shocked.
slightly disappointed, actually, but that's okay. We got there.
Nah. Awesome. Well, let's see. Does there happen to be any donations yet, or shall we keep the music going?
Got a reminder for folks who want to throw some donations in. One, you may have been wondering, how am I going to hear my donation? I'll be reading them between songs. And second, just a reminder, all of those donations are going to Starlight Gaming to support Starlight Children's Foundation. And Starlight Children's Foundation is incredible. The work they do with Starlight Gaming is super cool and allows kids to play video games from their hospital beds so that, you know, kids who aren't able to move around for whatever reason are still able to have some fun and access to the hobby that we all love enough to do it here. So
Yes, it's a super cool
get
organization.
those in. It's super cool stuff. I've been reading about them a lot this week, and I'm like a huge fan now. I'm like, is this my favorite charity? Am I just gonna change all my events for them? No,
Yeah.
I would never.
And I
Unless-
see in the chat Connor asking, are we taking requests? We're not taking requests this stream. We decided to just kind of put a set together, and we're hoping to be a bit thematic. So we're about to enter our snow winter themed video game music part of the set.
It is a little cold in the basement, so
It's
perhaps
true.
that's also in theme.
I was thinking that maybe we're on like another one of Jupiter's moons. We need a cool name. Does Jupiter have more
Callisto?
than two moons?
I like Callisto.
Okay,
That was
that's where we
pretty.
are. And yes, it is indeed a little cold down here. So here is Frappy Snowland / Sherbertland from Mario Kart 64. Let's go. Let's go. I love that one. I just want to race some carts around now.
Hey, I have an important question that I realized while that was happening.
Oh, what is that?
If and I would like to say when we receive $10 asking you to pop that head on, would you like me to interrupt you to tell you to put it on, or
Ooh.
to wait until after the tune?
That's a good question. I guess wait until after the tune. But it
Okay,
would be
I can do
funny
that.
if I
In
tried
which
to
case,
play.
we have $10 from Master and Perry
All right.
asking you to put that on.
Let's do it.
Also, I see a bass coming out. Should I grab mine off the wall and try to
Please.
stomp along with you?
There'll be absolutely no latency issues. I love
Finally, best instrument.
it. The moons aren't that far apart. You should be able to do it.
This is so funny. I just realized I probably can't wear my headset.
Oh, I didn't realize the gloves were going on too. That adds some challenge.
I have special finger escapes on my pods so I can play. All right, so I'm taking the headset off. So Cornell, you'll have to relay any important information.
I will
to
try
me.
my best. I hope we can hear each other.
Very smart.
well, I
Is
think
that a
luckily the bass will
bespoke
work.
design choice?
And you'll be able to hear me. All right, let's do this. Ta-da! Wow, I'm so adorable now. Thank you for your donation. And with that, we are going to play a little Snowdin Town from Undertale.
It's gonna be a little bit different than the version you know,
Yeah,
though.
we're gonna try to make it a little funkier. So let's see how this works out.
2 minutes. If you need me to vamp, so you can throw it off and rejoin us with the headphones.
Okay,
we
yeah,
can
we'll
do
see.
that.
2 minutes. Okay. All right. Unless someone else donates to keep it on.
I was just gonna say, if someone else donates to keep it on the whole tune, I'll let you know.
That's true. If you see him starting to take it off, and you're like, "Wait, no, there's 10," then
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah.
All right, let's.
I'll make sure to be
It's
as
time for
disruptive as
Snowdin
possible
Town.
about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, wait. Actually, I can't hear myself. Bam, speaker on. All right, let's try that.
that was what I was wondering about.
Wow, we did it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I had that off. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Nice. A little snowed in town. Any donations coming in?
We got a little raid.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thanks, Satan.
Yes.
All my homies are Satan fans.
If you-
Raiders who maybe just got here. We are just hanging out, listening to some jams for the next 34 minutes or so, if I know how math works. So, if you want to get some donations in there to be read between songs, we do have 2 incentives going on right now. $5, and we will put some accessories on the giant Yoshi. And for $10, you get 2 minutes of playing with the fursuit on.
Yes.
Partial.
2 whole minutes.
Just
uninterrupted
the head
uptime.
and paws.
It's true. I don't think I could transform all the way. But
Though the quick change in and out would be impressive, it is not on the table.
so, that was fun. And yes, we're raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. We got some more ice levels coming up. This next one is Ice Valley from Metroid Prime, maybe known as Frendrana Drifts. And I think for me, it was the most notable track of Metroid Prime. It's super chill, so we're going to chill out with a little piano and steel pan action. Here we go. There's some Ice Valley from Metroid Prime for you all. All right. Well, let's see. I think that might be enough Frosty tunes for us. I need to warm up a little bit. Any donations rolling in the meantime?
Yeah, you're right. It is getting a little chilly. I would love to warm up a little bit. We have a $50 anonymous donation that says, "Fun." That's true.
Fun.
This is fun. I'm having a lovely time. And we also got $5 from MBJ. So,
nice.
Dress that
I think Yoshi needs some accessories.
Okay, let's see. I thought that this cloak would go well for Yoshi at the Masquerade.
It fits him so well.
Let's see.
Ooh. That's pretty.
Wait.
He doesn't need to see.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
that's how Yoshi's wear a cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not using those eyes for anything.
Yeah. We always wear our cloaks directly on our eyeballs.
That's because you got to be mysterious and, you can't let anyone know your identity at the Masquerade.
That's because that's what I call my contacts. my eyeball cloaks.
There you go. Wow. Thank you so much for both of your donations. That's awesome. Fun. Okay, so time to bust out the accordion. And why don't you introduce this next tune?
I thought, we both thought as we were preparing tunes for this that this is Zeldathon, and we haven't really been doing any Zelda tunes together yet, so we should do some Zelda music. And this is one that we haven't really gotten a chance to play on a set or anything yet. But it's one of my absolute favorites, and I actually just ran this game again relatively recently because I forgot how good it was and how much I enjoyed it. This is from, of course, Skyward Sword, and this is the theme music from Skyloft, which is one of my favorite town themes in all of Zelda.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, or you count it off.
1, 2,
There's some Skylaw from Skyward Sword. That was good. I'm glad Cornell suggested that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Cool. Let's see.
That was lovely.
Yeah, thank you so
I haven't played Skyward Sword, but I've watched enough of it that as soon as the main melody came in, I was like,
Of course.
This one.
I know
yeah.
this. Yes, that one.
For the story alone, highly recommend. For the controls alone, no comment.
Did want to remind folks who may be just coming in and hanging out that we do, in fact, have a fantastic charity partner that you can donate to if you use that nice little link that Astro Perry just threw to us in chat. That is Starlight Children's Foundation. And particularly, we are helping, of course, to support all of the Starlight programs, but particularly cool in my mind is the Starlight Gaming program, powered by Nintendo. Starlight Gaming stations and handhelds help kids reduce stress, boost their mood, and help them cope in unfamiliar situations. They're designed to roll anywhere in a hospital, and Starlight Gaming stations and handhelds allow kids to play games from the comfort of their hospital bed or in a playroom with a group.
Yes.
Just super cool. I had a not super long, but extended hospital stay for a surgery when I was a kid, and I don't know, no one brought video games to my room. That would have ruled.
Yeah, that is absolutely my favorite program Starlight does. When I was 9, I had a extended hospital stay, and it was definitely a scary time, but I mostly remember the portable cart with a Super Nintendo on it that I got to play. So that made
It sounds
a big
like we were
difference.
about the same age at the time. I certainly did not get a Super Nintendo. I'm very jealous.
Yeah, and but yeah, when I think back of that, I'm like, that actually was a big deal. So that's a really cool program that Starlight is doing, and they partner with Nintendo, and I think I think maybe every $5,000 raised or $7,000 or something that will fund one of these portable carts that.
Yeah, 5,000 is full funding for a Nintendo gaming station.
Yeah, and apparently they're in high demand in these children's hospitals, and they use them for a long time. So we're raising money for a good cause here.
Yeah, we are just over $2,000 away from a third gaming station.
All right.
That's awesome. So, we're going to keep it rolling. Here is a few more accordion tunes for you. Also from Zelda games, we're going to do a little tribute to our favorite Breath of the Wild birds. So
Yay!
Here is Rivali's theme, and then maybe little Cass's theme after that.
We'll see. We might be short.
Okay. All right. Am I taking the melody here?
I'm playing the melody.
Okay.
Until C.
Okay, cool. Let's go. And there you have it, some Breath of the Wild tunes. That one is particularly satisfying to play on accordion.
I absolutely love
Yeah.
that one, and I have to share for the chat really fast and for you because I think you'll find it entertaining. Is I accidentally never ended up with that in my folder, but Cass is so in my system that I just played it from memory.
I actually started playing accordion the same year Breath of the Wild came out, so I think Cass is kind of my muse in a way. I just really, was inspired by a big bird with his little accordion.
I wouldn't say I dislike the accordion ever, because I grew up with Weird Al as much as any other
Alright,
child
alright.
of the 90s. However,
Very powerful.
if
accordion
you
people.
if you had told me when Breath of the Wild came out that the best music in the game was going to be accordion based, I don't know that I would have believed you. And yet here we are.
All right.
We do have another accessory for Yoshi
Oh, yeah,
whenever
let's
you
do it.
have the
Let's go.
moment.
Let me see.
We have $5.04 from Infantino Duck that says, "Let's accessorize, shall we?"
All right.
All right. I think I found the perfect accessory because we're transitioning into more sunny tunes. Let's see. Well, that looks pretty good, I think. Thanks, Duck, for your donation. All right. Well, actually, this is another sunny one, but this is now we're going to secret songs, and this is a song from The Secret of Monkey Island. It is
Oh,
another donation.
we have $10 from Palm that says, "Time to suit up." Can you accordion in the suit?
I've learned that it is a lot harder than piano because when you're playing accordion, you can't really see your left hand at all, and when I have the suit on, I also can't see my right hand, which is gonna be fun. So,
This will be an interesting one to
Well,
do.
you're gonna be there for a while because we just got the $10 from Palm,
Oh,
and then
boy.
immediately $17.50 from Rhubarb that says, "Odd it up,"
odd it up. Okay, we're doing it.
Thanks, Rhubarb.
and then $10 from Wuffy that says, "Go Otter mode."
Oh my gosh.
my
Okay.
goodness.
All right.
So I think that is 6 consecutive
do it.
minutes.
All right. Here we go.
Well, that's probably about how long this tune is. So.
Okay. Forgot that I have to kind of loosen this strap. Okay. Wait, no, I can't put this on. Okay. Yeah. How's the guitar sound? We didn't check that.
We definitely did not check the guitar.
Hopefully good.
Yeah.
You don't have to be too close.
I'm just beating it anyway.
All right, let's try it. You ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't see where my hand is. Wait, man. There we go. And here we go. right.
All right.
That went way better than I thought it would. Thank you all for your donations. I feel like I have a little more otter time than me.
I think you do. Yeah, I think we have like 2 minutes left.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Squeaky creaky. Okay.
Am I missing any donations, or should we go to the next topic?
Are we missing any donations, or where are we
You
at?
are good to get into the next one. I will let you know if the 2 minutes ends and more ottering is requested.
All right. Okay.
I'm
Let's
sure
see.
that
Yeah,
helps a
maybe
lot.
I'll rip off the head dramatically in 2 minutes. Wait, does this work? Let's see it.
Kind of. Define work.
I can actually kind of hear you now.
Amazing.
All right, we'll let that works.
It's really cute.
If an otter wore headphones, would it wear them like this?
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, continuing with our secret theme, since, this is all about hidden identities. Wearing a fursuit is basically a hidden identity game, I think. We're going to play our rendition of Secret of the Forest from Chrono Trigger. This is one that we've really wanted to do to feature the steel pans. It just seems like such a good tune for it. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
He got his ears back.
That was The Secret of the Forest from Chrono Trigger. Wow. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. I think we have like one more tune.
Okay.
What would that be a good final tune for this? Let's see. Well, while we're figuring that out, any last minute donations come
Yes,
in?
we do also have one more accessory for Yoshi
Oh,
with
boy.
a $5.11 donation from Starlight Moon. Thank you so much for that. And thank you everyone who's donated during this segment for accessorizing our Yoshi and accessorizing our keyboardist.
He's almost ready for the ball. And so is Yoshi.
Let's see. What's the perfect thing in here?
There are a number of cursed objects in this.
It's true.
Oh,
Okay,
I like that.
I
I
like
like that.
this.
It's appropriate for a ball.
That was the missing piece. The first head on Yoshi. You put the first head on Finn.
There we go. Yeah.
Double otter. This isn't working as well as I thought. Sorry, Finn. All right. So I think we're going to do one final tune. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks, Zeldathon, for having us. Thanks, Starlight, for being an awesome charity. And thank you all for tuning in and supporting the stream and us. It's been amazing. And thank you to our fabulous donation reader.
Ink.
So I think we're going to just
Blast.
do one more quick one, right? I think we're supposed to be out of here, like, in a few minutes, right? I think.
Probably. You know as much as I do.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll just do one little short one. It's funny how these stream sets fly by. So, but thanks again, everyone. It's been a blast. Stick around. I think Jiggy is playing Link to the Past next. So maybe the first Zelda segment I've seen at this side quest. So that should be super cool. And yeah, there's multiple days more. The side quest is going all the way through into the new year. So let's keep it up. But here is our final number. This is Accumula Town from Pokemon Black and White. Hey, we started and ended the set with a Pokemon Black and White tune.
What do you know?
All right, here we go. And this one is very cute. You might recognize it. For another furry critter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it. Oh, wait, please don't let Jiggy take credit for hitting 13K. Oh, no. Well, I don't know. Can we hit 13K? I feel like our segment's over. Do we got time for one more?
I believe we are at time.
Yes, that is it. But it's okay. We love Jiggy, and we love the Zeldathon community. I can't believe we're at 13K. That's amazing.
We did have, just now, we got a donation from Connor, 123123. $10 that says, keep that head on, boy. I'm going to do my part to help charity by making sure the head stays on for the rest of the segment.
Oh my gosh.
So I think it's only fair to wear the head for the sign-off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, he has lost his ears, so I will have to relay everything that is said. But thank you so much for your donation. We have the otter back. There's 2 otters here now.
So many otters. We got Finn. We got Keyotter. This is Cornell the Otter. And yeah, it's been a blast. Stick around for some Link to the Past. And...